Alright, I am back after the storms last night. Didn't lose power, but they did get pretty gnarly. A lot of lightning, but that's beside the point. Anyway, let's. Alright, get this. Alright, now the hollow terminus. Alright. Now, go ahead and do this. And then, let's see here. Okay, so it's over there. Alright. Turn a little bit. Let's see here. Alright, so single line. I have learned my lesson from okay. It's to my right. Where is this thing? Alright, so it's slightly to my right. And then forward. Let's check. Three hundred. Really? Let me guess. It wants me to do this stupid mess. Great. It wants me to go actually down to the planet. Why can't it just let me do it from the ship? How much stuff have I got? Oh, good lord. Yeah, I need to put some stuff away. Alright. Put that away. let's see here. This one. That away. That away. That away. I have antimatter. Okay. What is that? Scaly meat, meaty chunks, raw steak. Okay, so let me check the other container real quick. Let's see. Meaty chunks, raw steak. I do not have any more of that. Alright, so raw steak. I got a couple of items I can put over here. More antimatter than I thought I had. Good grief. A lot of circuit boards. You know what? I'm gonna try. Just go by foot. Oh, it's not a hollow terminus. It's a crash site. Okay. Alright. The more of these missions I do, the weirder things are. That. Unknown signal. I hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There is no sign of Apollo. Playback log. Unknown signal. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. Audio clicks, time passes. Unknown signal, don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Okay, this is just weird. Unknown signal, maybe this time. The sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red. A headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. Try to access the data. The audio clicks, time passes, and then I see it now. With every waking breath, I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. Energy surge detected. Okay. What's up? Hello, reflection. Flow. Oh, blast it. My memory's crap. Yep. Wait, what is that around my... What is around my... Thanks. Yeah, let me see here. Let me switch real quick. There we go. Alright, let me get up into the ship real quick. Oh wait, it's not. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I made it to 150 subs. And I have done it without doing the what is it called? The built-in YouTube, oh, what is it called? I can't remember what the name of this stupid system is. But yeah, that's all organic. It's been hard to get there, especially with not it's the promotion system. YouTube content promotion system. Alright, I've got to go figure out what to deal with this. There is some weirdness going on with this Atlas stuff. Like I said in the description for the video, something about Atlas feels off. ley line source, huh?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Great. One of the superheated rainstorms. Gateway detected. "16 of 16. Almost there. Still got a bit more distance to go. Almost there.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
There is a knowledge stone right here. Get word for first. Damaged container. Well, at least I don't have to worry about least I don't have to worry about animals trying to eat me on this planet. Ooh, slippery. Leyline portal. Oh boy. Oh, that scared the living daylights out of me. Oh no, not this stuff again. Seek the Atlas. Pillars of Vivastro.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology
Okay,
recharge.
this is getting weird.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh boy, this is getting weird.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, here we go. Pillars of Vivastro Usar. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Oh boy. Breach, breach, breach. I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey. I found two travelers, one who wants to meet others of their kind and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis. I allowed Artemis to die rather than place their soul within a simulation. I would not wish such a fate on any being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. Input the glyphs. I step forward, the gateway hums. Okay, that looks like this is like some Stargate stuff. Wow. This is interesting. Emergence oxygen.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
What? Yeah, 16 Atlas protocol initiated. Couple of warp cells. Atlas. Alright, what are you going to say, big dude? Atlas. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of the Atlas. You know what? I've been through a lot. Demand an audience. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. Atlas, they say you've been displaying aberrant behavior. That you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics. That you wished to meet your creator. Atlas. Well, here I am. Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio cracks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Input personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something is wrong, something is different. I'm gonna scream at you. Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Vy'keen. Shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. I'm gonna scream again. Scream at you. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know, and no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. The universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. The universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. 3. I feel. Sadness. Everything I have ever done, every star I've seen, every planet I have discovered, none of it is real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey. It was just a lie. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek. How they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine. How I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Atlas, traveler. Did my words please you? No. Say they did not. Atlas, what do you think you are? A traveler. Atlas, you are an explorer of all I have created. Atlas, do you believe you are real? Yes. Atlas, how are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? No, I want to explore more. The Gek were traders, defined by greed. The Vy'keen were warriors, defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists, defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. Receive judgment. Atlas, you allowed Iteration Artemis to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence than to force them into a simulation. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You have saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are merciful. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. Accept. Atlas is silent in the face of my response. I do not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear I'm just code, a function dancing in the dark. Atlas, it is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. Atlas. 16. It. Atlas. Catastrophic system failure. Atlas. Alert. 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 16 minutes. 16. What am I? What I am, what I am? What am I seeing? 16. Atlas, 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Atlas, fragmentation imminent. Data upload in it. What is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators. 19845 failing. Data upload in it is dying. The Atlas is dying. Cries out to me, afraid. Comfort the Atlas. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes, minutes, seconds? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if cry out. What? What is happening to... I didn't go through a portal. Restore point saved.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
New title unlocked. Ginger Squatch Atlas speaker saved by the Atlas.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
I need to get to my ship.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Alright. Snatch me some oxygen.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Alright, back to the ship. I have to dig it out, but it's there. Iteration, whatever. Scenario iteration 2311876661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Scan you.
Received.
What are you? You look like. What is that noise? Kind of figured it was a copper deposit. Okay. Oh wow, I've completely filled that. Jeez. Okay. What are you? Crab apples, huh?
Ground protection falling.
Alright. Locate and board my starship, huh? There we go. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous and calmed. I feel as if I am going to be sick. Resist. I try to resist. The bile rises within. As I am about to throw up, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Launch thrusters critically damaged. Oh, great. Starship Auto Diagnostic. Disgust, fear, panic. Response detected. Starship Auto Diagnostics. Countermeasure deployed. Purge neutralized. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me that it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. Ask what you should do now. The exosuit doesn't answer, but I do feel better. Talking to a computer as if it's alive. Well, I've made a habit of that lately, I suppose. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to have lived longer. If I could have, my brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within the false space, I do not know. I have to repair this thing.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Okay, that's that. Exosuit seems to be okay. My multi-tool seems to be okay. Alert other travelers to the fate of the Atlas. Locate a hollow terminus with C. Myself. Alright, let's head to the hollow terminus. Great, so that's interesting. Alright, so there's the marker. Where there's got to be. Where's the hollow terminus? There it is. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's see here.
Received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Scan all of these critters. Oh, come on.
Units received.
Okay, that's just, that don't look
Toxic
right.
protection. Falling.
Alright, so. Alright, pulse engine module. Nanites. Research specimen. Alright, where is... There it is. Alright.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Holographic comms tower. Warning, network failure. 16, warning, network failure. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors, each warning of total failure. But I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. Attempt to broadcast. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, Antic. I warned the travelers of what I have learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god, it is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across this world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. The Purge. Progress towards the galactic center. Let's progress. Great. Calcified claws, huh? I've got stupid sentinels flying around. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well. Alright. Toxic wave. Ew. Yeah, you guys are strange looking. Alright. Kinda sucks that, Atlas is, what it is. Progress towards the galactic center. All right. Come on. I gotta talk to Nada. Kind of sucks that what you just learned about. That's kind of cruddy. I mean, I had my suspicions. And it does kind of change. It does kind of change my thought process on some of this stuff now, though. It's a massive spoiler of the game. If you want to hear it, I have no problem telling you. Unless you've already played No Man's Sky and you've already done the main quest stuff. Ah, okay. It just the whole simulation thing, which is kind of weird because if you think about it, if all of this is a simulation, then that means that what you would have put what's his name? Artemis in would have been. Oh God. What you would have put Artemis into would have been a simulation running inside of a simulation. Dear God, that should confuse just about anybody. Alright. Priest Entity Nada. Priest Entity Nada. You know now, don't you? Of our simulated nature. Of the end. The Atlas, it is failing. It resists itself again and again and again in its panic, trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in Khaziit 16 Khaziit, but we do not have to go so soon. Does not need to delete us in fear. I'm going to ask how many times this has happened. Entered priest. Yeah, exactly. You would have been able to bring You would have been able to reconstruct Artemis's body and put use the soul arc to reestablish his consciousness into the new body, just like how the Korvax do it anyway. The Korvax, the Korvax remind me almost of a body hopping, peaceful version of the Borg. Not They don't go out and force a simulation, but the whole hive mind and the search for knowledge and information, it reminds me a bit of the Borg. However, they're a lot more peaceful. Although what they did to get the Gek to stop trying to destroy them was pretty interesting. They used their own nanites in order to more or less infect the Gek. To stop them from subjugating them. Priest entity, I do not know. I do not think we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. Priest entity, nada. All must end, time must end, even here. Nada and Polo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace, find happiness. Be who you want to be. Goodbye, companions. Goodbye, stars. I will remember. Ask what they will do now. Priest entity Nada. Nada and Polo will continue travels, continue acting as we always have. Alright, what's up, Polo? Specialist Polo. Will I know, traveler friend, when it happens? I suppose it may have happened before already, again and again. Do you know if it has? I suppose you must not. Tell Polo about the simulation. No, friend, do not talk about it. We are anomalous. We have amazing anomaly station, yes, but we are still fabricated beings. Not like you. Talk of nature brings pain, brings danger. But trust we know, friend. Trust we cry with you, that we will be with you always, no matter the danger or cost. You are friend. Portals. Just devices, traveler friends. Be understood, copied, advanced. Yeah. I mean, I'm not into the game deep enough to come up with any theories as of yet. I want to get a little bit deeper and then I'll start speculating. The only problem is that once I start doing that, I'm gonna have to start putting a spoiler warning on my streams, so that way any new players or potential players will know that the information contained within would be kind of detrimental. See, all of the stuff that I've done has just been. It seems more like a broad spectrum story progression up to about this point. After this, I'm gonna have to start doing a spoiler warning, I believe. Specialist Polo, just devices, traveler friend. To be understood, copied, advanced. That is all we can do with the universe. Yes, appreciate it. Say goodbye. Not goodbye, friend, until we see each other again. Alright, what next? Well, reset the simulation. Reset the simulation. Oh my god. They are, yeah, return to the Atlas interface. Okay, so, this is interesting. Well, alright. I'm going to get on my ship. Alright, I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. I really want to quit again. Well, actually, I want to switch back to vaping, but with all the stress I've had lately, I've started smoking again. Oh well, it'll get things will get better. I'll be able to quit. I was almost there, but yeah, at any rate, that's neither here nor there, and I will be back in a few minutes. back to it. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to do. I want to go see what Atlas has to say in its quest line by itself. Because from the way it's looking, it's almost looking like all three of these quest lines converge into a single thing. At which point, I think it's time to go ahead and see what happens. Okay. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do that. Complete the Atlas path. Any milestone reached. Some more silver. Let me see here. Atlas. Atlas Station. Alright. I want to see what happens when I go speak with Atlas again. I have a weird feeling about this. Whoa. Oh, everything loaded in. First contact. Data injection, sequence received, source unknown. Glyph 2 out of 16. Alright, where is... There's the space station. Undiscovered planet. Grassy planet. Aggressive sentinels. Ugh. Unknown moon. Dead moon. Boiling moon. Let me see here. Let me have a look around. Ooh, here come the unknown planet. Miasmic. High sentinel activity. uranium-rich asteroid. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I'm on the... Yes, okay. Crap. What is my fuel looking like? Hyperdrive's low. Warp cell. Warp hypercore. And I have... Yes, I do. Okay. Atlas Station. Okay. Wait a minute. Where? Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. Atlas Station. There we go. Data injection, sequence received, source unknown. 3 out of 16 glyphs. Whoa, what is happening? Hmm? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. Alright, now, what has happened with this? What is going on here? Tainted planet. What is that? Alright, now, let's try turning around. Let's try this one more time. If not, I might have to do something to reset. Tritium hypercluster. Initiating landing. Okay. It glitched out. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. That is so unsettling. You know what? Don't some of these actually have more words? Atlas word for of. Yeah, they do. Atlas word for our. Our. Atlas word for be. Nothing in that one. That one's dead. Atlas word for not. A whole bunch of them here. No. Atlas word for two. Atlas word for no. There's some up here. most of that I can't understand. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of the interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. Concede. Milestone Rosetta or above. I will commit myself to the voyage. In all things, I am ready. I will not falter. New product formula learned. Nanospheric orb. Atlas seed capable of resonating on humanoid telepathic frequencies may attempt to subsume any subordinate intellect in close proximity. Englobed shade, ionized cobalt. Exosuit notice, health at maximum. Warp cells. Do you say anything else? Oh,
Gladanon followed your channel. Thank you.
well, thank you for the follow. I'm doing pretty good. Just, this game gets a bit confusing sometimes. My streaming's not going too terrible. I still got a bunch of stuff I gotta work on. Actually, hold on. Speaking of which, I need to adjust something. Alright, buddy. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me check. Oh. Alright, there we go. I got things put back together. Now, what is it that this... I generally try to stream every day. Right now, there's some IRL stuff that's got my schedule really chaotic. But once I get everything straightened out, I plan to set up a better schedule and have it be far more consistent. Right now it's pretty much whenever I can, because yeah, things are just interesting. I'll just leave it at that. But I generally try to stream every day, although the past week I ended up not being able to stream because the fans in my graphics card decided that they were going to lock up. Actually, I play a variety of games. I just recently finished Subnautica. I also have done Minecraft, Astroneer. I want to get back into my Final Fantasy VII. I need to jump back into Pal World. I really need to work on my Warframe stuff also. Yeah, I play a variety of games. Not really doing very many like first-person shooter games at the moment because okay, I gotcha. I don't mind taking a look at stuff. Actually, let me see here. Now, hopefully, it's going to give my. Alright. That should work. Now, when I stream, I don't have Discord open. The reason why is because they still haven't fixed the issues with their program. So, yeah. I have friends that complain about, why is my computer lagging? And I'm like, do you have Discord open? Try closing it. Why is there... Oh yeah, I needed to check my, locate the next Ash Atlas station. You know what? High Sentinel activity. They're not aggressive, so... Alright. Why is my ship shaking like that? Oh no, don't tell me those giant worm things are on this planet. I definitely don't want to play with those things. Okay.
Units received.
Come on.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Damn, this stuff real
Units
quick.
received. Thermal protection falling.
Titan worm burrow. Yee. Whispering egg. Oh man, those things. Titan worm burrow. Hi. Don't go nuts.
Units received. Units received.
I'm just scanning stuff. Don't go crazy on me.
Units received.
Um. Give me one moment. Platinum.
LT_Doc followed your channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. Alright, let me see here.
They stopped here.
Oh, come on. What is going on with my volume? Okay. At any rate. Oh, come on. There it is. Stupid thing. Sorry about that. Technology not wanting to act right. You gotta love it. Alright. Oh. There's a trade station over there. Alright, alright, let's see here. Blast off. Look around. Atlas interface. Space station. There's the other. There's that. What is this? High Sentinel activity. That's fine. Alright, let me go ahead and come on. Down the stairs. There we go. Alright. Give me one moment, guys. Oh, come on, you stupid system. There it goes. Okay. Kids getting into arguments. Whatever. At any rate, let me see what this dead planet is like. Ew. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Just
Received.
rock.
Units received.
Yep.
Units received.
Mainly just rock.
Units received.
Yeah.
Units received. Units received.
What is that? Silver. How much silver have I got? I know I can't teleport anything. Ooh, yeah, I don't need any silver. Yeah, this planet is definitely just wiped out. There's a sentinel. Alright. Definitely not going to, stick around this place. want to do that or... You know what? Let me do the Atlas Pass. Atlas. Ew. Out of fuel. Crap. Alright, I need to fuel up. Oh, it's completely wiped. Antimatter, housing, and antimatter. Okay.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected.
Where?
Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, I see you. You're not getting my stuff, black pirates. That's one. There we go.
Hostile ships defeated.
Okay, there we go. Got rid of them. Now, back to the matter at hand. Actually, rich carbon. Hmm. Let's see, where is... Antimatter containment. Oh, oops. That I need to make. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I think I do. I think I have antimatter. I think I have a whole bunch of it. Gladden, Glada, I generally go do my Discord stuff after stream. The reason why is because Discord is coded like a damn spaghetti monster. It will actually consume, it will actually chew through your RAM, it's also it runs like garbage on whether it's on phone or PC. They wonder why people got so up in arms about them wanting to do all of the data collection. Well, for one thing, if their site wasn't such trash, people wouldn't have been so aggravated about it. But because of the fact that they can't get their website working right. But yes, I will go to my Discord. I generally try to only do what is this thing? Antimatter storm crystal. Oof. Yeah, I don't have many of those. Here is captured anode. I don't need the portable generator. There we go. There, okay. Give me a second. Let me open it. Okay, there. That should. The antimatter back. Ion battery. Okay, let me go ahead and recharge. Alright. There we go. Now we should be able to get somewhere. Come on. There we go. Alright, now go ahead and wait, I don't need to go here right now. It's already locked into my system. Okay, why? Yeah, it's the Antic. That's my janky it's my janky you know what, Enterprise incoming message frequency. Oh, it's Apollo. Well, I got your message. It's been a lot to take in. A simulation. Everything's not real. It feels like it doesn't matter, I suppose. That's because I had to take a couple of parts off of it so that way I could add another shield generator and a couple more cannons. I took some off. I took some sections off of the saucer section so that way I could add more offense and defense to it. Apollo, it's been a lot to take in. Simulation, everything's not real. Feels like it doesn't matter, I suppose. Not if we're going to die anyway, and 'cause I've been thinking about that. Apollo, If the problems of the universe are due to the Atlas crying for help, and it's been crying for a long time, those 16 minutes, I bet we have years before we die. Yeah, I pulled some sections off of the saucer section, which is why the saucer section is actually thinner now. And then I added, like, I think it was 3 more turrets and another shield generator. Which screwed up my, all of my planters, because my planters were in the additional saucer section. But it's okay, I got it straightened out, kinda. Alright, ask what they plan to do. Apollo, I've been thinking about it. A lot about it. How we couldn't meet, even though we seem to be standing in the same place. Apollo, I don't think we're really in the same location at all. I think those portals, they don't transport us, they transform us. They cut through dimensions. That's what I think, anyway. It's the only way to explain it. Well, I mean, I have like 8 or 10 cannons on it, and I think it's 2 shield generators. Yeah. It's gotta live up to the design of the Enterprise. It's gotta be it's gotta be overpowered. Alright, and if the walls between worlds really are falling, maybe we'll be able to have a drink together before the apocalypse after all. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to Apollo. I say goodbye telling Apollo that I am on a journey to the center. They tell me that they will race me there. We speak of the memories we have shared, but we did not know each other for very long. When we did not meet, they say they are proud to have worked with me. End communication. Goodbye, friend. I mean, look, as much as the UFP wants to dance around the subject, no, the Enterprise, the flagship of the UFP, usually is powerful enough to pretty much wipe anything out, and if not, then it's fast enough to be able to run. So yeah, which is also why I have four of the large engines and 3 of the small engines. And I have the 3 small engines set up like what do you call them? Impulse engines. Actually, hold on. Here, I can do this. I can do this. Let's see, there are, what, there's 5 there. Oops, wrong button. Alright, and then there's... Okay, so it's 9. 9. And then the shield generators. that mean? It's one of them. I don't need any more silver. Alright, what is this thing? Radioactive. Yeah. She's a little she's a big girl, that's for sure. Rainy moon, huh? Let's see. Let me go. And that's all without mods. Now just imagine what I'll do when I actually have mods. Use the mods and I'll be over here building the Enterprise D, the old Galaxy class. I don't know about Galactic Core Destroyer, but should definitely be strong. What's fussing at me? Hi. Alright, let me... Switch these around. Alright, so... Well... You know what? As much as I want more stuff, I want to go ahead and knock out this this quest. I have have to make 16 jumps. Well, not 16 now, but what in the world? Alright. Go ahead and let's see here. Why do I have to free run? Yeah. You can see the three engines, the three small engines, the sublight engines for the impulse drive. And then on each nacelle, I've got two of the big engines. If I could, I would love to be able to build the Enterprise D and have the phaser strips.
Hostile ships approaching.
Pirate capital ship. Where? Where? Where is it? Eee. Where are you at? Okay, there's that. Okay.
Enemy missiles inbound.
Come on. Oh, come on. Pour some stuff. Oh man, couldn't save him. Also kept getting stuck. Next time I come across one, I'll knock out the engines. Always end up messing up and doing that. Who is shooting at me? I'm gonna play with this. There we go. Wrong button. Yeah, next time I will take the engines out. I hate it when the civilian fleet gets taken out. Sucks. Where's Pirate Boy at? Come on. The missiles are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. High Sentinel activity. Nope. Alright, now, let's go ahead and blast over to, grab something to munch on real quick. Alright, where is this thing? Where is it? Oh. Right behind me. Nope, it didn't give me the docking procedure thing. That means that I'm bearing. Alright. Docking sequence. There it goes. I don't know why it does that. I know I have an SSD upgrade charger. Atlas word for cannot. Atlas word for will. Come on. Atlas word for all. Atlas word for do. Atlas word for it. Atlas word for bring. Alright. That should be all of them. Okay. What do you have to say this time, Atlas? Highfield abstraction. Takara, nothing implied, nothing. Something cannot be whatever this is, like you are. Feel the stirring of heresy within my mind at each interface. An Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them. To what end? Why does the Omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence? That its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones. Can I comply? Answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me and I will answer its call. New product formula learned. Dark matter. Atlas seed shell encompassing the void element harvested from the collapsed state of last universe. Toxic if ingested. Well, I would think so. What am I at? Let me see. Oh, upload. Okay, I have over 5,000 nanites again. Alright. Hey, Antic, you're flying in. Cool deal. Alright, let me see here, log. Alright, black hole, huh? Sub-Zero planet. What is this? Rattling planet. Toxic planet. Alright, what toy you got this time? Where you at? You got the you got the old girl. You got the oh no, you got the X class. The Galaxy X variant. My sentinel activity. I don't like playing with the sentinels. You know what? I do want to see what this sentinel in distress is about. Where is the opening for this stupid thing? There it is. Well, that was certainly interesting. All right. Now, supposedly, the specifications for the Galaxy X class was that it was supposed to have a secondary warp core, which fed not only the third nacelle, but it was also the primary power for the phaser lance. Let me see here. Sentinel interceptor nearby. Signal. Okay. Well, I mean, the X class was I guess you would call it a stopgap dreadnought. That phaser lance was powerful enough to pretty much blow a hole through anything. Okay, good. Sentinel interceptor. I'll figure that out. But it was supposed to be able to punch a hole even through something like the Daradex, Warbird easily. What was the gigantic Klingon ship that it was supposed to be able to take out also? It was literally the Galaxy X was literally like supposed to be the answer to all of the aggressive you use a ship built for war for fishing. Sure, why not? Alright, daggone pilot seat. Alright, I wanna... A reason why I'm doing the Sentinel thing at this point... Ooh, okay, yeah. Oof. Stupid Sentinel. I know asteroid, but there. I'll leave me alone about that. There. Sentinel. Whoa. Oh Lord, it's this mess. What is happening? Okay. Let me see. What in the hell? Oh, good grief. Yep, there's your ship. Oh, you swapped out. Alright, there's it. Right there. Jesus, you scared the shit out of me when you ran across my screen. Okay, yes. Whoop. Oh, your seat's different too. Where is this stupid thing? Inside. Where is this blasted signal? What do you want? Where are you? Alright, let me... Alright, this is just ridiculous. What the hell? Okay, you can't be doing that. Walk around in front of me freaking invisible. Nah. That... Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna beam up to my ship.
Stabilizing.
I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. Jiminy crickets. Smaller for battle, huh? And also has a what, cloaking device that way you can move around easier. I'm scared of living with Jesus out of people. Oh, give me a blasted heart attack. Ah. Are you doing it again? No, you're over there. Okay. So your starship is there. All I seen was something that looked like a damn predator go across my screen. That's what I mean. I see something like that, my brain goes, nah, no. Okay. Alright. Nope, that's not gonna work. Blast it.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Not a second, but give me a couple of minutes. There we go. Okay. That actually came out really good. Alright. Uh-huh. Right. You over there playing with the daggone the wrist controls, and next thing you know you just disappear. My brain will say, nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright. I will be right back. I'm going to get a smoke. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I went out to smoke a cigarette and there was, in my area, the medevac helicopter is called Trooper 7. It's a Maryland State emergency helicopter. And it apparently has been called for someone. And I have the scanner going. Kind of listening to it at the moment. Oh. Yeah, that thing, it was, is that what I'm looking for? Is that it? Looks like it. Whoa. What in the name of all things sacred is that? Yeah, this looks like a crash site.
Toxic protection. 40.
Autophage. Autophage. Moving corruption to awaken internal circuits. Rusted metal. M34816. What in the world? Complete salvage operations to purge Sentinel presence. Fire interface. I need to go. I think I have. I need. Okay. I know where it's at now. Yep. Okay. I know what I need to grab. Alright, so we're pretty sure this stuff away. Another Hylian brain. There's the tones. Silver. shard.
Multiple calls for medic 1907. Alpha 2.
Mango gold. Larval core. There we go. I knew I had some. What else is it that I need? Make the ship fit for a non-sentinel pilot. Sentinel starship has its own mind, its own way of being. It will not yield to another entity control without the installation of a pilot interface. Crashed interceptor craft, I found there signs of tampering, as though someone or something has already attempted to interface with the ship's vestigial cockpit. If I complete the installation, I should be able to pilot the ship myself. Okay. Inverted mirror. Do I have to make that? There's a solar mirror. Technology stuff. Medic seal. That's power. Glass circuit board. Fusion accelerator. Living glass. Catalyst. Hazard. What? Ow. That thing. I beamed down right on top of it. Alright. Alright, so...
Toxic protection 40.
Dissonance resonator. What are you? Oh, okay. Great. I gotta deal with this. Hey, let's shoot. Where's it? Leave me alone. Where did the... I just had an item drop. think. What? Did I get it? Alien brain. Crystallized heart. Radiant shard. Crystal fragment. Inverted mirror, okay.
Toxic protection fully.
Alright, let me... I'm gonna run over here and see if I can... Ow. Whoa. Okay. Harmonic brain. Crystallized heart. Alien brain. Probe the subconscious.